Alright, greetings. We are back with the Divine Masculine's extended breakdown. And man, Feminine had a real good message. I like giving that out. We got another one here for the masculine stuff. So, let's get straight with it. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes run, and we will begin. Head, that's swords, thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology. That's the direction you're going. That's the decisions you're making. That's everything that deals with the mind. Everything starts from here. Cups. Cups are feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators on where you're going mentally. Your heart mind must be aligned with everything that you do. You can't half-ass nothing. Wands. Wands are actions and behavior. That's all you can go off of with any person or anything. Actions and behavior can be modified, changed, advanced, can evolve, or be consistent, or regress, or digress. They always in fluctuation. It's either coming or going. What you've done and doing has karma and accountability attached to it. What you finna do, or will do, or have to do, or need to do, or any of that doesn't matter. So. Pentacles are persons, places, and things. Things that you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. All things expire. All things have expiration dates, and all things are temporary. Masculine. First card in your message, we got the Clueless card in my deck. Or the Six of Swords, which is things clicking. When shit click with it. This is like going downhill on a bike. You don't have to paddle. This is going downstream on a current. You don't have to paddle. You know what I'm saying? This is like you gaining momentum on your skates. You don't have to push. Like on your skateboard, you don't have to push. Like, things are moving along quite nicely. It's like a breeze, a good breeze, and like a yard sprinkler hitting you with the good mist. And you got the shade too from the cloud that's hitting you, and it's all happening at the same time. And it was just hot as fuck like 5 minutes ago. You know what I mean? It's like you get hit with a good breeze, and that shit gets you through your walk or gets you refreshed on wherever you walk into or going or whatever the fuck. Like, it's just shit working out. Opportunity being presented, and you just take it. Hey, it's a halftime show. We need somebody to get the halftime show. I like your shoes. Let me. Why don't you come in and get in this halftime show? And it's like, okay, fuck it. Here, take this ball, throw it from one end of the court and to the other end of the court. The guy threw it and switched it. Got $1 million and shit. You know what I'm saying? That was my uncle, Don Calhoun. It happened at a Bulls game at halftime. Jordan was there. You know what I'm saying? Shot Town. Hey. Hey. You know what I mean? Like, and he switched it. My uncle switched that shit. One hand, motherfucking switched that bitch. At a Bulls game halftime show, and it's because the chick liked the shoes. He had on some nice like gold boots or some shit. Shorty was feeling his drip, his sauce, his steams. Anyway, like, it's just a good game, a good day. Thank God he went to that Bulls game, because if he didn't go, he would have won that $1 million. You dig? Like, hey, that's a whole nother story. He was a Harlem Globetrotter too. Like, he's got a whole man. I know he making this movie. Something else. That's my uncle. Anyway, DC, what up? Hey, this is shit clicking. This is the Clueless card, though. It's like the movie Clueless. The teachers was clueless. The parents were clueless. The kids were clueless. But at the end of the movie, everything made sense. Everybody was who they needed to be with. Everything worked the fuck out. Because why? The movie had to pass. You learn by doing. You learn through experience. Like, them shits, good and bad and ugly, had to happen for things to even come together, Six of Swords, the way they did at the end of the movie in Clueless. That's just fairly important. Masculine, things always work out for you. It's a gift and a curse. But that's fairly important, and you know that. Like, bottom line, King of Pentacles, which is a master manifester or an owner, taking ownership and shit. You can take ownership that things always work out for you. It's like you God's favorite. Like, God always be showing out for you. You know what I mean? He does that for everybody. But with you, it's kind of like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, You can own up and say that. Like, you kind of think you guys' favorite. You know, you guy really got something popping. That's how you know you a divine. You gotta be a divine player. That's something you can own up to. Now, he could be a she, she can be he, you know how we rocking. Divine masculine. This could be a karmic masculine. Or just another masculine in a better position than you. And when I say better, it's just in a certain pinnacle. Pinnacle, a certain pinnacle. It's a certain pinnacle he's reached to probably be doing something better than whatever the fuck you doing. Like, he's the top salesman. You're a salesman. He's a better salesman than you because he sells more and makes more money or whatever the fuck. Y'all in the same field. It ain't like he's better than you as a fucking person, but as a salesman, it's just like he got you beat. It's a person with more experience. Person with a piece of paper. It's a thing, a degree, as far as a person with none. You know, title. Politician. Like, it's some. And I'm gonna tell y'all, feminines, that's cross watching this shit. You know, and when I'm talking to you masculines too. Man, masculines, Joe, this is how y'all masculines be about people with titles, about important people, so-called important people. Like, it's a so scared, blurred vision of what y'all think these people really are. Like, y'all idols be like fake as hell. Like, if you seen them in real life, you'll see that you are a better person than they are, a better salesman than they are, a better actor, a better comedian, whatever the fuck. Like, people you really think got it ain't really got it like you got it. You just think that you don't have it because whatever this is, you don't have it. You know what I mean? And you think whatever this is make them whatever it is. It ain't what you got that make you great. It's what you doing. You could be the king shit. You can have every pinnacle in this motherfucking world, but you could be Scrooge McDuck, not giving out a damn dime. You just doing what the 1-2 do. You know, like, this is being in charge though. Head nigga in charge. This is like, when I say head motherfucker in charge, it's like this could be just a real rich, wealthy, powerful person, right? Who's got authority and influence that can probably make putting a foot on your neck kind of bad. But in reality, yeah, he's the king of pentacles. He's the king of having shit like that. But in reality, you still got, like, at least in my deck, you got the king of swords. And like I say, that's God. God can show up as like a tower moment, like a judge. A judge is more... Judges lock motherfuckers like him up. It's notches. It's like hierarchy and shit. Like, yeah, they might got the juice, but it's always a motherfucker higher than whoever this person is. And that's just some shit you learn. Chain of command. How shit really ran out here. It's the legal system. It's the lobbyists. It's like the politicians. It's politics. Like, it's every boss got a boss. Even if you're an owner, every boss got a boss. People, like I say, you do business. Anyway, coming to the situation, masculine, we got enterprise. This is you and your mystery madness. You need the enterprise. The fact you ain't enterprise yet is madness in itself. It's a business you could be running right now that you know how to run, that you can just do your thing with. It's the cups, feelings, and emotions tied to whatever this enterprise could be right now. You know what I mean? Like, I'm talking to the former divine masculine business owners. You know what I mean? You can always do it again. Nigga, we live in a new world too. It's more cyber and indirect now. Like, not like back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Where you had to put all that hard work in yourself, you know what I'm saying? You got loop-de-loops around this bitch. So it's like, masculine, you need an enterprise. Like, enterprise. You know, make that money. I'm 34 years old. I come from nothing and shit. Still trying to come up on something. You know what I'm saying? But what I've really been seeing in the world, though, is just a lot of people hold on to benefits. They don't make money to surpass what the fuck they really worth, in my opinion. But I'm from the outside looking in. So reason y'all got these benefits and that shit ain't got nothing to do with me. And I don't know nothing about that. So I understand. But the potential you got. You know what I mean? Can surpass whatever the fuck that is. You the line. That's all I wanted to say, masculine. Let me move on from that. And you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Hey, you come into the situation directly, you got the 9 of Pentacles. This has been coming out a lot with you. And I like it. Matter of fact, last time this out, some smooth shit happened. Now, this is you lining your life up. Okay? 8 of Pentacles is a life. If these were Pentacles, it's all over the fucking place. You know it's an 8 within the 8s, right? Infinity lines. Anyway, 8's all over the place. You know what I'm saying? This is 8 right here. So you have to take that 8 and line that shit up. You personally lined your life up. You personally got your business in order. You personally made space and room to pinnacle attain or attract or manifest or acquire someone, someplace, or something. It's a pinnacle, whatever it's going to be, a person, place, or a thing. But yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, by you enterprising, you can fit what you want to fit right in this slot right here. You got the plan. You know what you want. It's the execution part that you kind of stuck at. And who's the king of wands? Who's the king of doing shit? Who's the king of execution? You, divine masculine. You're not yourself right now, player. You're not yourself right now. It's time to get back to what you do, which is great shit. Now, as far as the feminine realm, you and your mystery madness, you got the 4 of Pentacles. Now, I seen this. Somewhere. Let's put it like that. 4 of Pentacles is holding on too tight to something. Being scared to let something go. It's a pinnacle, whatever it is, you gotta let it go. Because what's the step after the 4 of Pentacles? It's the 5 of Pentacles. It's the Dark Night of the Soul. It's the Dark Night of the Soul that's going without something. Probably without whatever this was you thought you was holding on to, or couldn't live without. You know what I mean? Or didn't want to be without of, or whatever the fuck. Like, it's steps to this shit. Like, all letting go before it gets taken, or before the time is. It's like giving back a rental car or checking out of a hotel room. You know what I'm saying? Like, best you do that shit early. You know what I'm saying? Like, you hold on to a room or a car or an item or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, like, just let that shit go. Some of you just let go. Personally. You know what I mean? Masculine. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to whatever this mystery madness with this feminine is, and I'm gonna pick another card. We got the 6 of Wands. Soon you let go of this particular feminine, you're gonna start winning. Soon you let go of the hold or the control or the emotional hold or mental hold or whatever hold you got that you need to let go. Soon you let that go, you're gonna start winning in ways you ain't never thought. You know what I mean? Like once again, enterprise. It's the best time to do that. You know? Don't miss out on great opportunities. Don't miss out on just don't miss out. You know what I mean? Like holding on. Also, you directly when it comes to feminines, it's the feminine role. You got the 6 of Pentacles. This is basic. This is homeostasis. This is okayness, alrightness. You know, 6 of Pentacles is homeostasis because, like I said, 4 of Pentacles is letting go of something. Why? Because you hold on too tight to it. It's nothing in this world you don't need. God got you. You don't have to hold on to nothing. Whatever this is gonna get replaced. Whatever this is, you're gonna have tenfold. Whatever this is, ain't going no fucking where. Even though you letting it go. That's what Pentacles are. So the 6 of Pentacles is really about like healing from the 5 of Pentacles. Say you hold on to whatever this thing was. Boom. 5 of Pentacles happened. Dark Night of the Soul. You going without it. 6 of Pentacles. This is you going on without it. It's okay. It's not good. It's not even fucking passing right now. Like This is Six of Pentacles. Like, it's a D. It's not even passing. Seven of Pentacles. Riri. That's 70%. That's passing. That's a C at least. Sixes or D's. When it comes to like feminines, masculine, you getting straight D's. You getting all D's. All D's, like all D's, nigga, like all D's. You getting all D's. Like, you ain't even getting passing ratings when it comes to, like, I don't know, chicks you meeting, chicks you dating, chicks you befriending. And they ain't gotta be chicks. They can be dudes too. It could be a shit. She could be a he. You know how we rocking. Like, duds. D is for dud. Like, you're meeting duds. You know. Can't find sauce like, I don't know, your divine feminines out here like that. He could be a she. You know how we rocking. The divine feminine is one of a kind. The way they move is just different from everybody else. Like, period. So, at the end of the day, you're starting to see exactly how basic these basic chicks are, these basic friends are, basic family, basic love, faith, basic loyalty, basic shit. Like, you're seeing the basics of basic. More than anything within the feminines. Within the feminines. It could be your divine feminine. On some same old shit, and you just gonna call it how you see it. You calling shit like a spade a spade. Your feminine ain't gonna be feeling that shit, but you feel like, hey, fuck it. Let me say something. Like, you know what I mean? So, as far as your role, you personally masculine, you got the Fool card. I mean, not personally, excuse me. This is your Mystery Madness. In regards to yourself, you got the Fool card. It's just being unaware or being in a whole new world like Aladdin or a hobo. And I'll break it down. Unawareness. You didn't know. You know now. Because you're fully aware of the actions and behavior, wands, that you put into your twin flame situation, that you put into your marriage, that you put into your career, that you put into your enterprise, that you put into your life, like whatever. Like, you're fully aware, okay, of your actions and behavior and becoming fully accountable for your part in everything. Like, that's the shit you wasn't aware of. That's shit you're aware of now. That's good shit. Being in a whole new world like Aladdin, you at a place you ain't never been before. You actually been here before, maybe in recognition. But if this is you being in recognition right now, welcome to the party, pal. It's like John McClane throwing a motherfucking body for Carl Winslow, you know what I mean? To, like, call the cops and let them know this motherfucking place has been hijacked. That's the only way he can get them to let them know. They cut the phone lines like it was genius. That's how twin flame situations start. If you get my opinion on what twin flame recognition is, it's John McClane. He'd probably be the divine feminine. Okay? He's going through a lot of shit right now. Okay? And he's handling it good by himself. He could be a she could be a he, you know, I'll be rocking. But this nigga needs some help. What's the divine masculine's role with the divine feminine? To help the divine feminine. Okay. Motherfucker threw the body out. Body hit Carl Winslow car. Carl, back up. Right now, goddammit. Like, motherfucker crashes. He's got a walkie-talkie direct line to John McClane. They get the building. And through this, it's a communicative relationship at the end of the day to a cup though. You know what I'm saying? And it's like Carl Winslow is the right person. Like, he threw the body on the right cop. That shit, overall first energy in this motherfucking reading, that shit came together like a picture perfect movie. It was their relationship. The relationship between John McClane and, like, Carl Winslow and Die Hard, like, that shit always on point. Even in Die Hard 2, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers needed some information on the motherfucker that was trying to kill him so he could see who was trying to take over this motherfucking airport and shit. Boom. Yeah, give me a sec. Nigga still eating, you know what I'm saying, donuts and Twinkies and shit. It's like, he on time with it. Sends him back the information. Boom. He's got a lead. Now John McClane can proceed to do what the fuck he does. It's like having an ace in a hole. It's like having the perfect chemistry with a person. You know what I'm saying? And masculine. Yo, Mystery Madness, you wouldn't hold the world like a lion because you ain't never really had a friend like this. This is you personally. It's a friend you ain't never had a friendship like this with before. It's a lover you never been in love with like this before. It's something. If it ain't a person, it's a place, and if it ain't a place, it's a thing. And you didn't know that you were gonna be captivated by this. You didn't know that this shit was gonna transpire in the way that it did, but you glad that it happened. But it's just something so different that you kind of don't know how to deal with. Thus, getting to the next energy directly in regards to your self-masculine, we got fear, which is mental. It's a sword. You scared. You know, it's like what's the step after the Ten of Swords, which is death or permanent ending. This you scared. Nine Swords is making decisions without crossing your T's and dotting your I's. It's being mentally discombobulated from a Ten of Swords, the card previous to this. And I told you, death is mental. So it's some shit that ain't even probably happened yet. You scared because you thinking as if it happened already. Or you thinking as if it happened already. That's probably not even what it is. But in your mind, it is what it is. Just like I say, the world's a simulation. Like Morpheus said, nigga, what is real? Because this is even air I'm breathing. Like, is this is just a neural simulation, nigga? Like, you know what I mean? Shit ain't been the same since 2012. The world didn't end. That's the year I met my twin flame, 2012, which is weird as shit, too. World ain't end in 2012, but I tell you a motherfucking one thing, shit changed. On a level I can't even explain. I'm a psychic, my nigga. It's some shit that I can feel. I can't tell you what this shit is. Like if I could visually hack in your brain and like show you what the fuck I'm saying, it'd make better sense. Like shit been weird. Since, it's like we're living in another dimension. It's like we live in a whole other fucking realm in this bitch. I'm trying to tell you. Any rate, fear. Doom and gloom. You can talk about that shit till your face turn blue. It's just thoughts. So switch your thoughts. They're negative right now. Switch them bitches to positive. You scared right now. Get some courage and some valor right now so you can move to where you need to move to and do what the fuck you need to do because this shit here ain't gonna fly. It's cool to be scared. It's cool to, you know what I mean? Be scared, but get out this energy. Don't stay in this energy. You don't stay in the energy of fear. Fear is a tool and a tactic used to enslave millions, to harm millions, to bamboozle millions of people. Fear is a tool. It's an evil tool. It's an evil trait. This fear shit is and gets spun and gets, man, listen. Fear is in the mind. The only thing you need to fear is fear itself. This is the literal card of fear. Fear is creeping up. Damn, fear coming in. What the fuck is that? Let me. You know what I mean? No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Biological weapon, motherfucker. Chemical weapon, motherfucker. Any weapon, motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is really, I'm telling you, negative thoughts into your cipher. Like, people enter your cipher. Like, calamity and just outside shit can enter your cipher. But you can dodge that bitch like the Matrix if you, like I say, just grounded at peace. Like, the reason you in fear is because you don't know. And that's going back to the full card that's above this. Like you really don't know where you stand right now. As far as this whole twin flame shit is concerned, you don't know where you stand right now. And that's just weird. You used to know where you stood. And oh, thought I was looking at the last reading. Future final roll, wrapping this up. Mystery Madness going to the future. You got the Five of Wands. This is separation or outside conflict. Now, Four of Wands is Zion, Twin Flame, Union, Reunion, Recognition, right? It's a step after that, and it's this separation. You got union, reunion, recognition, and separation. Separation is the glue that keeps the whole Twin Flame shit together. Recognition happens one time. It's when you first meet and accept your twin face to face. You really see you looking at your own reflection or whatever that pizzazz or disease is. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that word I can't even explain. It's a word for it. When you can look at your twin flame and see that you looking at your motherfucking self, and that shit crazy. It's outside of you. You don't know this person from a can of worms, but they seem familiar. They seem at home. This shit is different. It's like you seeing yourself. Like the reaction you have when you see your twin is like literally seeing yourself. My twin flame is 30 years older than me, and it's like me looking at a future version of myself. When I see him, I see me 30 years from now. It's like literally looking in the mirror, but like nigga in the future. You know what I mean? When the nigga looks back, vice versa, it's like looking back in time. It's a mirror. It's twin flame shit is. It's the same but different. It's a ring on my right hand in the mirror, but inverted, it's gonna look like I'm married when I ain't. Why you tripping? You think I'm fucking with everybody and shit? You know what I'm saying? You acting like I'm married to motherfuckers or some shit. You is. You not. This look like that because it's inverted and shit. So you can't trip over the invertness. By Divine Feminist is watching. By you having a third one, by you being the more advanced one, like I said, you know how you should know how to communicate with your divine masculine right now. I told you, like when your divine masculine is talking to you, it's like him writing a message on the mirror. But you gotta remember, it's a mirror, it's inverted, so it looks like gibberish to you. You don't know what the fuck you wrote. You the one that's gotta figure out, okay, damn, it's inverted. You put a mirror to it, damn, you see the message. And it ain't just you went through all this shit to read the message. You still gonna have to write this shit backwards for him to get it forward. So you gotta figure out a way to do what he just did subconsciously, unknowingly. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's almost like a gift because it's in the same place. So with him, it's like, how he can write these like backwards messages fast as hell. Like, how does he learn how to do this shit? And it's like, even though you just learn how to do it, you can't do it as well as he could do it. It's almost like he's an autistic brainchild that could do this shit. And it's like, you didn't even know he was communicating. Like, it's like he been writing this babble, this language and shit, all hypothetically speaking, with everybody in the world, and don't nobody know what the fuck he talking about. It was you that put a mirror on what the fuck he was writing and seeing that he was writing the whole time. And you learn how to communicate with him. Now he can communicate with you. I bet it's so much he want to say. So much he want to show you. He be she be he, you know how he rocking. Like I say, your master is like an open book. He's like a fucking beast that's been unleashed on the world. Like a plague that's been unleashed on the world. Like this motherfucker's when he come out swinging. They accelerate. I told you, feminine. It takes years for you to get this shit and be a veteran in it and learn how to deal with it. When masculines get on this shit, it's acceleration. They learn twice as fast as the feminine. They catch on way more quicker. That's the king part. Motherfuckers been asking me all the time, what's the one up the divine masculine got on the feminine? They like Neo in the Matrix. When they catch on quick. When they ready, they ready. Like it ain't they masculines, they just move different. You move different, masculine. They don't know. Your feminine don't know. That's why I'm telling you. I'm gonna learn some. So final card in this message, we got the 7 of Cups. And that's the Pimp Cup Chronicles. You know what I'm saying? Pimp Cup Chronicles is the step after the sauce. I told you, 6 of Cups is the sauce. That's your steez. That's your essence. That's what makes you you. Everybody is saucy because we're all loved by God. We all got a fair shake, a fair chance to, like succeed and survive and thrive in life. We all have a fair shake. God fucks with us equally, no matter who you are, no matter how you were born, no matter what your status, no matter what. We're all the same. That's some saucy shit. Ain't nobody better than nobody. That's some saucy shit. But, big but, you got to differentiate yourself from everybody else. Otherwise, you'll be a clone like everybody else, or karmic like everybody else, or stagnant like everybody else, or unevolved like everybody else, or just on whatever the world is on like everybody else. Masculine, it's time for you to differentiate yourself from everybody else by just being your true self. You always your true self around your feminine. Tell you, the person you are around your divine feminine is the person you need to be in life. Yeah, you kind. And people don't take kindness. People take kindness for weakness. Yeah, nice guys finish last. You know what I'm saying? You're just nice around your feminine, but it's like, be yourself. Your feminine's always herself all day, every day, despite whatever happens from her doing that or him doing that. He could be a she could be he. You know, I'll be right. Be yourself. That's the message that I got. Hope I can be a good use. It's your boy D.Boom. Please stay tuned for the next message. Deuces.